And now for the toast, and first to present a toast from the father of the bride. Let's give a round of applause for Edward Saltesiak.
Hello, good evening everybody. Sue and I want to thank everyone for being here today, joining us for Katie and Christian's wedding celebration. Katie and Christian have known each other for over 6 years, and of those years it's been clear to us that they love each other and they take care of each other. They met in high school and have been inseparable since. So we welcome Christian as a member to our family and wish Katie and Christian the best as they start together. Once again, thank you for being here, and let's enjoy the party.
Yeah.
And now a toast from the bride's mother. Let's give a round of applause for Sue Saltesiak.
who have accepted an invitation to witness and celebrate the marriage of my daughter Katie and her spouse Christian. To her dad and me, Katie was a very special time, and we were so grateful to have her. And she was such a pleasure and sweet girl to raise. When she was born, I remember thanking God for giving us this beautiful, healthy baby. I had promised to protect her, love her with all my heart, and help her to be happy and focused. My request was answered so many times throughout her life, and Katie was a very happy and beautiful little girl inside and out. Many of our family and friends who are here tonight have known Katie most of her life as a friend, or a neighbor kid, a babysitter, brownie, or Girl Scout, a student, a niece, godchild, or granddaughter. Their love and encouragement, guidance, and advice have helped shape her early development as a kind, creative, thoughtful, and generous young lady that we have all come to know. In high school, she met a guy who shared many of her interests and creativity, and who gave her more happiness than we could imagine. They were first best friends, and I think they matured at the same time together. And I witnessed a lot of goofy times and silliness between them throughout their high school years, and a genuine comfort in each other's company. And with Christian's full support, love, encouragement, and devotion, Katie has truly found the happiness, security in life, and direction I had requested with God 24 years ago. I have witnessed Christian's encouragement for Katie to pursue her dreams and his constant support for her in expanding her God-given talents, and I truly believe he is her knight in shining armor. I wish Katie and Christian all the best that this life can give them, and I am confident that as they continue to share their lives together, they will be able to tackle anything this life throws their way. Welcome to our family, Christian, and congratulations both.
And now a toast from the maid of honor. A round of applause for Lindsay Lineweber.
Hello everyone. On behalf of Katie and Christian, I just want to thank everyone for being here tonight for such a special event. I also want to thank Sue and Ed and Patty and Craig for hosting such a wonderful night. My name is Lindsay. I've known Katie since we were 6 years old. We met on the bus home from first grade. After that, we were pretty much inseparable as kids. Our families grew really close. We went on some really great trips, one being to Yellowstone National Park. I didn't meet Christian until 7th grade. He was always getting into trouble in math class for goofing off. And he had a fond interest in Pokemon and Beanie Babies. I think he had over 200, right? It wasn't until high school that these two circles of friends joined together, and Katie and Christian have been inseparable ever since. So if you could all join me in raising your glasses, just to say congratulations, and we love you guys.
And now our final toast for the best man. A round of applause for Troy Corbin.
My check. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Troy, Christian's big brother. And tonight, I am the best man. Now, a word of warning before I start. The facility here has asked me to request you all that for reasons of safety, none of you get up on top of your chairs or tables during my standing ovation. So let's start with the festivities. What can you say about a man who has come from humble beginnings? A man who is now quickly rising to the very top of his profession, based solely on intelligence, grit, and the willpower to push on where others have fallen. A man who is beginning to distinguish himself at the very highest level amongst his peers, and where none can say a bad word against him. Enough about me. What I'm really here for this evening is to talk about my brother, Christian Michael Flickinger. The speech has been a long time in the making. Christian's been fairly nervous and uncomfortable for months about what stories and anecdotes I may bring up from his life today. He's been a very good sport, though, and promised that if I did a spectacular job and went easy on him, that I can be the best man at his next wedding. When I was preparing my speech, Christian was very clear that he didn't want me to focus just on the embarrassing stuff. In fact, I think he was mistaken that his life may actually be of interest to someone. So, before I start with the stories, a little bit about the biographical data about my brother. He was born, he went to school, he got a job, and now, tonight, he got married. Enough said, now on to the good stuff. When I was 18, I had the amazing fortune of sharing a bedroom with Christian, who was 8 years old at the time. This truly was a memorable experience. He snored like a 45-year-old man, but still wet the bed like a 2-year-old. Good times like these I'll never soon forget, not because I don't want to, but rather because the horror is permanently etched into my brain. When I first met Katie, my impression was of a witty, charming, clever, friendly, and thoughtful person. Unfortunately, she ruined this when she agreed to marry my brother. Christian truly is a lucky man today. Katie is a wonderful girl, and she deserves a great husband. Thank God you married her before she could actually find one. I've had a few... There will be an intermission. I've had a few talks with Christian about this speech. His paranoia set in, and he attempted to set some ground rules. And when I say some, 30 or 40. Those included, don't mention ex-girlfriends, don't swear, don't tell rude jokes, don't make any over-the-top mother-in-law jokes, don't tell lies, do tell mostly positive stories about me, etc., etc. So where should I start with Christian? Well, for starters, he's handsome, he's witty, he's intelligent, he's charmed. What did you write right here? I'm having trouble reading your handwriting. Just tell me the rest later. To wrap up the speech, I've got some words of advice on marriage for you here, Christian. Someone once said that marriage is a 50-50 partnership. But anyone who believes that clearly knows nothing of fractions or about women. To help the course of true love smoothly, I want you to remember that there are 3 very important words that you need to say to Katie every single day. And those are, "You're right, dear." Also, it's very important that you become friendly with your mother-in-law. A friend of mine hasn't spoken to his in 2 years. Not because they're not friendly, but because he doesn't want to interrupt her. I'd like to finish up by saying what a great honor it's been to be Christian's best man today. I'm glad he's finally admitted that I am indeed the better man. And now we'll begin a toast. This is where we'll be serious. Marriage is a great commitment. It demands a lot from us, but the rewards are amazing and wonderful. Each one of us needs love, and marriage is all about having love in your life. It's about somebody wanting to hear your news at the end of the day. It's about somebody caring about the things that matter to you. This is not the beginning for Christian and Katie, but fulfillment of promises they made long ago. In high school, everybody in this room thought, one time or another, that we would love our girlfriends or boyfriends forever. These two truly will. So then, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to invite you all to raise your glasses in a toast to Christian and Katie. We wish them well for the future, and may your lives be blessed with a long and amazing marriage, your children be blessed with rich parents, and Christian, our wives be blessed with a finished website. I give you the new Mr. and Mrs. Flickinger.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for all those toasts. And now, please